Hi everyone and welcome again back to our monthly Family Live where we educate our audience and staying true to our mission in transforming Filipinos from savers to investors. So guys, this stream is just for 30 minutes and we're hoping to answer as many questions as we can because right now, marami na tayong mga tanong ranging from investing, stock market, and budgeting. And meron din tayong questions about VULs. Okay, we'll go into that later in a bit. And by the way pala, no, for our teacher friends, our dear heroes, modern day heroes and educators, we have an ongoing promo in celebration of National Teachers Month. So from September 5 to October 5 po, teachers who will invest for a minimum amount of 5,000 pesos will have, check this out, 250 pesos worth of gift certificate from Let's Face It. So, alam natin na stress ang mga teachers. So, this is time to invest and also pamper yourself. So, you can visit this particular link. That's bit.ly slash FAMI. That's FAMI for teachers. Okay, so we'll be flashing that later on. And of course, don't forget to like and follow us on our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Viber, which is at First Metro Asset. Hindi ba ako nagpapakilala? I am Renzi Bulena, one of the investment advisors here in First Metro Asset Management. And by the way pala, you can check out more on our company and our funds by visiting our website at worldwideweb.fami.com.ph. Okay, so let's go. Okay. Hi, Joe Soreno. Thank you for tuning in. And to our friends here and abroad, thank you for tuning in. This is our monthly Family Live where we answer your questions about investments, insurance, budgeting, and whatever finance questions you have. Okay, so first question. Okay, 16 people. Ano yung 16 people? So we have 16 people already. Hello, 16 million. 16 million people tuned in. Okay, first question. Oh, my daily rate is just 349 per day. It's so hard for me to budget because I have a baby and we're living together with my family, so our expenses are too big. Can you please help me how to manage my money? Thanks in advance. God bless. From Mary Ann. Okay, Mary Ann, this is quite a challenge, you know? So if I may suggest, ang pwede natin gawin, of course, the 49 medyo talagang abot-abot lang. So, if I may suggest, since you are having your baby and living with your family, okay, maybe it's time to have a family council, talk with your relatives and the family that you live with on how you can, pull together your budget, paano kayo mag-budget, paano kayo maghati-hati. Of course, having said that, you can also look for potential extra income, okay? Kasi, of course, we can only do so much pagdating sa expenses natin. Of course, pagdating sa needs, meron talagang hindi na mababawasan. So, I would suggest as well na look for extra income. Now, pagdating, because you have a baby, if I may also suggest, no, you can go for tipid tips, okay, for having a baby, like number one, okay, for the vaccines, you can go to local health centers, okay? Another thing, pagdating sa diaper, I think medyo mas matipid on the long run yung mga cloth diaper na tinatawag. And of course, sabi nga is there's nothing best for babies except own mother's milk. So you can do breastfeeding para makatipid ka rin kasi alam naman natin na super mahal ng breast milk tuloy ng formula milk. So please do try breastfeeding para makatipid ka rin. Okay? So thanks, Marian, for that. And of course, if you're based in Manila, you can go to our office here in Makati in PS Bank Center, Paseo Corner, Sedeño. And yeah, one of our investment advisors could be here and would be here to help you in terms of budgeting in your finances. Okay? So thanks, Marian, for your question. Okay, we have another likers here. Thank you for your like. By the way, pala, if you have comments or questions, okay, please drop it in. And yeah, daming likes. Okay, if you have questions, comments, please drop it on our comment page and we'll answer them, okay, as much as possible. Next, okay, from Cristel Mayasinas. Hi, Cristel, thank you for this question. Hi, what stocks are good to invest for long-term that are not pricey? Uy, parang medyo marunong si Cristel. For example, I can always set aside 5,000 pesos a month. I want to invest in a diversified portfolio, However, stocks like AC or SM are expensive for me to invest regularly. As much as possible, gusto ko po mag-invest ng stocks instead of mutual funds. Ano ba mga dapat titingnan sa stocks or company na pag-invest ko for long term? Yung may possibility pa na tumaas yung market value in the future. Ang daming tanong. Okay, in terms of stocks that are not pricey, it really depends sometimes on the economy and on the market because sometimes may mga stocks na bumababa in price na super mura, okay? But sometimes may mga stocks na hindi na bumababa as well. Now, medyo matrabaho talaga kasi if you go into direct stock trading, okay? And then if you go for like 5,000 pesos a month, then I would imagine there would only be a limited number of stocks, okay, na po pwede mong bilhin. Like for example, PLDT. For PLDT, is a blue chip and stable company, and I think mga nasa 2,000 thereabouts per share yan. Pero meron silang tinatawag na minimum lot or minimum board lot to invest. So alam ko, last time I checked, for you to invest in PLDT is would take around 15,000 pesos thereabouts. Now, just imagine kung bumili ka ng PLD, if you wanna buy PLDT, which is a blue chip stock, then kulang na kulang yung 5,000 pesos natin. So mag-iipon ka pa. And to think na kung nga rin, naipon mo is 3 months, so 15,000, then you're just investing in just one stock. Okay? Now, medyo risky yun in terms of portfolio management kasi syempre, kumbaga yung taya mo, nasa isang stock lang. Of which, kapag bumaba si PLDT or that particular stock, then there goes all of your money. That's why in investing, isa sa mga sinasabi talaga namin is really to diversify. Kumbaga, you invest in different stocks such that kapag bumaba yung isa, then yung iba umakyat, then mahihila mo lang siya. Now, as much as possible, stocks instead of mutual funds. Yes, we understand that investing in stocks is really, really rewarding for the long term. Now, going into that later, no, tingnan muna natin ano bang dapat na tinitingnan sa stocks na pag-investan for the long term. Number one, dapat mong tingnan is the cash flow. Kumikita ba yung company? So year in and year out, if you would be investing in stock, titingnan mo, are they making money at pumapasok pa yung cash? Another thing would be profitability as well. So, kumbaga, titingnan mo lang not just the price movement of the stock, yung chart niya, but you would also look into yung historical niya. How has it been performing in the past versus number one versus its own performance, kung gumaganda ba, kasi baka mamaya yung performance niya compared sa past is hindi gumaganda or pumapangit. Another thing, you should also compare the stock with its peers. For example, Bank A, okay? Hindi mo lang titingnan yung performance ni Bank A historically, but you would also compare the performance of Bank A with Bank B, with Bank C. Kasi syempre, what you want is mag-invest ka in your money in the best investment in a bank, for example. So, kumbaga, magbe-benchmark ka na yan. Okay? Next, titingnan mo rin yung management ng company. Titingnan mo who are the people behind because eventually, these are the people who would be making decision for the company, which in turn would make money. Okay? Another thing, titingnan mo rin yung mga different financial ratios, okay, which is ang dami-dami. Apart from that, yung mga technical analysis, etc., etc., etc. And another thing, no, kapag bibili ka pala ng stock, titingnan mo rin yung tinatawag nila na correlation. Kasi baka mamaya, yung binili mong stock is sabay-sabay umakyat. So, kumbaga, pag bumaba yung market, sabay-sabay silang pababa. Ang pinakamaganda niyan is that you invest in negatively correlated assets. Kumbaga, pag isa umakyat, yung isa bumaba, para whichever way the market goes, is you emerge as a winner. So, Crystal, parang ang daming no? Ang daming titingnan. That's why we suggest that you should consider mutual fund as well. Kasi like, yun nga, no, minimum, you're just budgeting 5,000 pesos a month. Like for mutual funds, okay, a typical mutual fund would have around 20 to 30 stocks. So just imagine, for just 5,000 pesos, you get already 20 to 30 stocks, which is practically diversified. So kumbaga, hindi ka lang tali in just one stock in terms of performance, pero nakaspread na rin yung investment mo among all of those stocks and then manage pa rin yung risk mo. So, ang maganda rin sa mutual fund is that if you have your own fund manager, siya na yung bahala mag-analyze ng mga ratios, cash flow, yung mga nabanggit natin, siya na bahala. Kumbaga, ikaw is, Crystal, sitting pretty ka na lang, you enjoy your life, enjoy your job, okay, and then let the fund manager trade on your behalf. Siya na bahala mag-buy and sell for you. What stocks to buy, when to buy, if to sell, and when to sell. Now, kung talagang gusto mong mag-stocks, then maybe you can try it out some simple stocks as well. We might suggest some blue chips, okay? You can also try our ETF or our exchange traded fund, which is invested in the Philippine index. Now, pwede rin na pwede rin mix ng mutual fund sa stocks. Pwedeng malimbawa, if you feel na mas magaling ka sa professional fund manager, then pwedeng majority ng portfolio mo, your own stock, di ba? Tapos konti lang mutual fund. But again, sinasabi nga natin, parang basketball lang yan, kunwari ba, baguhan ka lang sa basketball at may kipaglaban ka kay Steve Curry, for example, sino bang mas mananalo, di ba? So, malamang yung professional basketball player. So, what you can do is you can do both, okay? You have a mutual fund portfolio, like pwedeng 80% of your stock portfolio or 90% nasa mutual fund, and then the remaining, you can play with some stocks na nakikita mo para at least, you also get your feet wet. Oh, thank you pala. Sa mga nag-comment, kunin ko ng aking glasses, okay? Kay Ruth, hi Ruth! Yan, ang ating beautiful friend from San Pedro, Laguna. Si John Liwanag, top fan! May dayo mo pa. Hi Joanne. Si Timothy Torres, hi as well. Si Jeannie Boneg, hi as well. Si Carla Estrada, Agibel Andraneda, hi as well. Hello. Okay, sige, may question tayo. Sagutin natin mamaya. Okay? To learn more about our mutual funds as well, punta lang kayo sa website namin. Just go to the website of worldwideweb.fami.com.ph. Ito. Yan. Dagdagan nyo lang .com.ph. Yan. You can go to that website. Next, from rroque0802, how do I start investing my money? Okay, so you can go to our office in First Metro Asset Management here in PS Bank Center sa Makati. Okay, 18th floor. You can also go to our website. Again, fami.com.ph. You have there, you can actually invest through us via online. So you can go to that website and fill out some forms, and you can already start investing. And then one of our customer service reps would be contacting you, do some face-to-face interviews, simple lang, and then you can already start investing your hard-earned money. Okay? Next, from May, any tips on how to save money for at-home moms? Okay, so hi sa mga at-home moms natin. Pakitag lang sa mga at-home mom friends natin if you have them as well. Okay, number one, of course, budgeting. Okay, have a spreadsheet like an Excel or even a pen and paper. Budget yung lahat ng mapasok, income. Sulat yan, okay? Tapos lahat ng expense na nakahati sa dalawa, needs and then wants, okay? So yung needs, yung mga tubig, ilaw, kuryente, ano ba, tuition fee, halimbawa, pamalengke, bayad sa gasol, pangkatulong, okay? Then wants, yung mga, for example, eating out, number one yan. Another thing would be, pang recreation, yan, mga labas-labas ng sine, Netflix, wag kalimutan, wants yan ha, hindi yan need, magkaintindihan tayo. Travel is also a want as well. Ano pa ba? Yung mga eating out, yung mga mahilig yung sa mga eating out? Yung mga milk tea, yan, yung mga mahilig sa milk tea, saka yung mga samgyupsal na yan, kasama yan. So, if we have that, the income, the needs, and then the wants, then titingnan mo, So, tingnan mo, how does your income go to all of those budget? And then, kung halimbawa kulang, okay, then of course, saan ka magbabawas? Hindi ka magbabawas ng ligo, magbabawas ka ng iyong wants. Okay, so bawas-bawasan ng konting, for example, bawas-bawasan ng konting samgyupsal, bawas-bawasan ng konting milk tea, at bawas-bawasan ng konting mga online sale na hindi naman kailangan. Just recently, di ba, may mga anak lang dyan, yung 9.9 sale. So we're not saying no, pero needs muna bago was, di ba? So, for example, baka mamaya wala ka pang emergency fund, di ba? Pinost ko nga sa Facebook ng isang araw, kaway-kaway sa mga taong nag-online sale na ng wala pang emergency fund. So, unahin mo yan. And of course, if you have that, the income and minus the expenses, tas may kita mo yung matitira sa'yo, the net cash flow. Now, importante yon. You know why? Because yung net cash flow mo for that particular month, yung gagamitin natin na pangpondo for all of your goals. Like, if you wanna go to, saan ba maganda pumunta? Yung assistant namin si Miss Isa Okay? Sige. Bali, Indonesia. Yeah, maganda yan. You wanna go to Korea, not North Korea, ha? South Korea. Ano pa ba? Japan. Okay? So, yung net cash flow mo per month, yun yung hahati-hatiin natin. Okay? Papunta sa mga hashtag travel goals niya. Of course, walang net cash flow for the month, aka walang natitira, wala kang pangpondo ng goal. So, kaya talagang magtitipid tayo for all of those goals. Again, hindi ka nagtitipid just for the sake of magtipid, but magtitipid ka for the goals na gusto mo, like hashtag travel goals, or for example, you wanna save up for your retirement, okay? Lalo na, if you are a stay-at-home mom, SSS mo is maliit lang. So, you would be building up your own retirement money. So, kailangan nakabudget din yan, okay? Another thing, no, what you can do is you can do the envelope method. Yan. So, ano ba yan? So, for example, share ko lang, no, sa aming bahay, sa aming mag-asawa, may binabayaran kasi akong insurance na 12,000 every quarter. Okay, oh, hi pala sa maganda kong asawa. Okay, my beautiful wife. So for example, I'm paying 12,000 per quarter for this particular insurance. So ang ginagawa ng wife ko is that every month, from the sahod, binabawas niya na yung 4,000 pesos. Okay? Para after 3 months, okay, buo na yung 4,000, tapos bibigay sa akin yan. O, Renzi, may nakasulat pa doon. Renzi, insurance, 12,000 pesos. So, naka-ano na siya, naka-stack na siya. So, lahat yon. Another thing as well, just to give you a tip sa mga nag-stay-at-home mom, so most probably you already have a kid, yung mga tuition fee na expected mo rin for next year, pwede mo na rin ibawas from your current expense. So for example, in-expect mong tuition fee next year is 60,000 pesos. So divide mo na 12, okay? So that's 5,000. So every month, pwede ka na magtabi ng 5,000 pesos leading towards that next school year, para pagdating ng next school year, buo na yung tuition fee mo. Hindi ka na mamamroblema. And of course, dapat ding i-budget mo rin, May, yung iyong mga tinatawag na hidden expenses. Like for example, charity, nagbibigay ka pa dyan. If for example, you own a house and lot, pero ka ring lupa, i-budget mo na rin yung yearly mo na real estate tax, yung tinatawag na amilyar. Okay? So, there. And another thing, in terms of budgeting, okay, set a budget lang. Okay? Set a budget for everything. Like, for example, pagdating sa palengke, kunwari, in our case, yung budget namin sa pamalengke, 2,000 pesos per month. Okay? Now, every week, 2,000 pesos per week pala. Rather, konti yun. 2,000 pesos per week. So, for example, this week, nag-1,800 kami. Next week, hindi na 2,000 yung pamalengke. Either pwedeng 2,200 or 2,100. Or for example, sumobra kami ngayon, next week, mababawasan na siya. Basta level lang siya. Okay? So, thank you, May, for that question. I hope that natulungan ka namin with some budgeting tips for stay-at-home moms, okay? Oh, yeah. Again, we would like to remind you of our ongoing promo for our National Teachers Month. Pakitag po ang ating mga teacher friends, our dear modern-day heroes from September 5 to October 5. Minimum 5,000 pesos lang. They get 250 pesos worth of gift certificate from, let's face it. Yan. Okay, wala ba akong libre nito? I'm just joking. Next, from Elsie. Ano bang magandang investment? VUL, mutual fund, UITF, or stocks? Ano po yung differences nila? Uy, parang isang episode to Gusto ko din po kasing malaman yung computation for fees, dividends, interest. I'm looking forward for your quick response. And thanks in advance, Elsie. Okay, sige, mag-umpisa tayo. VUL, yan. Minsan, natawag dyan VUL, pero hindi po yan VUL, it is VUL. Yung, that VUL, it's an insurance product, okay, of which you have an insurance and simply put, meron din kasamang investment. In fact, for VULs, okay, kadalasan yan is that what you pay, okay, yung binabayad mo sa VUL, na-split yan, okay? One part goes to insurance and another part goes to your investment. Now, pag kukuha ka ng VUL, ang difference, since na-split yan, yung part na napupunta sa insurance, ang tawag doon is premium charge. Okay? Now, in the industry, some premium charge would range from between 35%, 50 to as much as 90%, or even yung iba 100% premium charge. What does that mean for you as an investor? For example, pag sinabing 50% premium charge, if you pay, for example, for the year 50,000 pesos, then kalahati nun or 50% mapupunta pangbayad ng insurance. Okay? So, hindi lahat ng binayad mong 50,000 mai-invest. Kalahati lang doon ang mai-invest because kalahati mapupunta sa insurance. Okay? Now, contrast that with pure investments. Okay? Contrast that with pure investments like mutual fund, UITF, or stocks. For example, if mag-invest ka ng 50,000 for 1 year, since walang premium charge, okay, practically lahat ng ininvest mo is mapupunta into that pure investment kasi wala siyang insurance na kasama. Okay? So for VULs, okay, you have that the premium charge, okay, and of course, ang isang advantage ng VUL is that it is an insurance that grows over time. Kasi, again, alam naman natin sa insurance, kapag tumatanda tayo, okay, as we age, mas tumataas yung kailangan nating bayarang premium, meaning mas nagmamahal siya. So, one advantage of VUL is that if you have a VUL, then you won't have to pay yearly or kapag matanda ka na for your insurance. Kumbaga, may portion ng VUL that would already be enough to pay for your insurance. But sometimes, okay, there are times also na hindi enough yung portion na yun pangbayad for your insurance. So, minsan nangyayari na you have to pay pa rin. Okay? Kasi depende naman yan sa market conditions. But by and large, one advantage of a VUL is that your insurance, kumbaga, it's paying for your the investment component goes to paying for your insurance, okay? And then it also grows over time. Okay? Lumalaki yung insurance coverage mo over time without you, okay, without you paying more as you age. Okay? And a lot of VULs hanggang age even age 99, kino-cover na yan hanggang ngayon. Kasi pag nag-term insurance, mga hanggang 65, top 70 lang yan. Okay? So, yun ang maganda sa VL hanggang age 99. Okay? Na mako-cover ka. Now, for mutual fund, UITF, and stocks, ito naman mga pure investment. So, why? Kasi whatever you invest, na-invest na yan agad into, wala nang bawas na insurance. Kumbaga, if you invest 50,000, may invest na yan. At of course, there would be some charges, okay, like for example, for stocks, may mga broker's commission, may mga taxes ka dyan. For mutual fund, meron kang mga tinatawag na fees, like entry fees, would range from 0.5 to 2% na, of course, would be applicable to your investment, okay? Now, mutual funds, okay, ano bang difference? Mutual funds are distributed and managed by asset management companies, and they are under the SEC. In fact, if you are a mutual fund investor, okay, because technically speaking, mutual funds are companies by themselves. Parang nag-invest ka rin sa Jollibee, Ayala, SM, okay? Yun lang, ang kaibahan ng mutual fund, hindi siya like Jollibee na isa lang ang business, but ang business mutual fund is that yung mga pinag-iinvesta niya sa loob, okay? May mga mutual fund na nag-i-invest in bonds, may mga mutual fund na nag-i-invest in stocks, may mutual funds na nag-i-invest in money market funds, mayroong mutual funds na nag-i-invest in dollar. So, marami yan, okay? So, pag sinabi nating mutual fund, hindi lang yan isang instrument lang. There are different types of mutual funds na nag-i-invest in a range of investment outlets. UITF, ang kaibahan niya, practically pareho lang siya ng mutual fund, kaya lang, ang difference is that UITFs are being distributed by banks and trust institutions. Okay? So, marami rin UITF. May mga global, peso, dollar. Okay? So, to know more about mutual funds, again, punta na kayo sa office namin dito sa Makati or any of our provincial offices in Cebu and Davao. Okay? And then, yeah, for FAMI, we have mutual fund for every goal. So whether for your short-term investment na pang emergency fund or for example, may goal ka na travel goal, for example, Maldives in 2 years time. Yan, may mutual fund tayo dyan. If you want, for example, na medyo pang business capital 20, 15 years from now, you want to build up capital, most especially for the OFWs, we have our equity mutual funds na mas lumalaki yung pera mo with time, okay? Stocks naman yun, nabanggit natin kanina, these are direct investments in company shareholders as well, pero yun lang, pag stocks, you can buy them at different price at may mga minimum din sila. For mutual funds, by the way pala, minimum to invest is 5,000 pesos. And yun na, ano na yun, maraming stocks or maraming bonds na yung naman. For stocks, yung iba, you can get as much as 5,000 or even less, pero isang stock na yung mabibili mo doon. Okay? So, thank you, Elsie, for your question. Let's say hi to our commenters. Paano ba? Okay. Mac kasi ito no? Pasensya na. Yan, okay, si Maring Ruth, safe from the 99 sale. Okay, congratulations. Si Jeannie Samgyupsal, sige. Sana may emergency. At sana within budget. Uy, may bagong ano ngayon, ha? May bagong gadget ngayon, ha? May bagong labas na ano, ha? So, sabi nga, ano muna, ipon muna, okay? Because, isipin nyo, ha, kung every 2 years, nagbabago kayo ng ano, ng gadget nyo, ng cellphone, ako, isipin niyo pag inipon niyo yun, that could already be your child's college tuition fee, di ba? Or your child's next year's tuition fee, or your retirement fund even. Okay? Sino pa ba? Minimum subscription for IPOs, it varies depending on the issuance, but IPOs kasi medyo, mabilisan ng galaw dyan. Talagang bantayado mo yan. Talagang magbabantay ka dyan. Kasi price could go up like in minutes, akit yan. Tapos in minutes, gano'n din. So if you really don't have the time and then the patience and then the very, very good internet connection para mag-execute yan, then tingnan mo lang if it fits your goal. Siguro just manage your risk, don't put everything kasi pag hindi mo talaga nagip yung IPO pagdating sa trading, then it might baka maipit ka lang. Okay? So, sino pa ba yung mga natin? Si Ilongga Kaday. Hello, Ilongga Kaday. How are you? Okay? Sino pa ba? Yeah. Okay, so what's your opinion? Okay, from Jeannie Avoneg. Okay, not Genie in a bottle. What's your opinion po on condotel or hostel? Yeah, maraming ganyan, no? Yung mga condotel at hostel na parang you get you get a portion of the income. Okay, so it's a good investment, but isipin mo rin, no, since these are investments na medyo malaki yung kailangan mong ilabas na capital. So, tingnan mo rin, if you have, number one, if you have the capital that is enough para mag-invest in this condotel or hostel, like isipin mo rin, no, pag naglabas ka ng capital na yon, is magkano ba yung return na na mabibigay sa'yo. Kung for example, bibigyan kanya ng mga 5 or 10% return, then well and good. Kaya lang isipin mo rin, would there also be instruments in the market na makakapagbigay ng the same return nang hindi mo kailangang maglabas ng ganung kalaking capital din. Okay? So, but pag-aralan mo rin yung mga condotel or hostel na yan. Siguro, another thing on that one, look at the developer as well. Tingnan mo kung sino yung people behind it. If they have the history of having that condotel, kung if they have the track record of building that business as well, and if also kung paano nila minamanage yung condotels. Okay? So I think that's it for us. Okay? So thank you and see you next month. And of course, please do subscribe. Okay? Please don't forget to visit our social media channels at First Metro Asset. It's at First Metro Asset. Look us up in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Viber. And again, we have our ongoing National Teachers Month from September 5 to October 5, 2019. 5,000 pesos worth of investment, 250 pesos worth of gift certificates. So I think that's it for now. So thank you very much and hope to see you next month. Bye-bye.